Hello, my friends. It's Miss De Leon. Today, we're going to read a story about bread. Bread. Have you ever tasted bread before? Pat your head if you have tasted bread before. So many of you have tasted bread. Well, did you know that bread can come in many different ways? You can make a sandwich out of bread. You could make tortillas out of bread. You could make a pastry out of bread. You can even make pizza out of bread. So there are many, many different ways to eat bread. Well, we are going to read a book about different ways to eat bread. So let's take a look. Our book today is called Bread, Bread, Bread. And the author is Anne Morris. The author writes the story. There is no illustrator because this book has real pictures. All of these pictures that you're going to see are of real people and real bread. So the photographer, the person who took those pictures to put in the book, is Ken Heyman. So let's start. Bread, bread, bread. Do you see this little girl? What is she doing? She's carrying bread on top of her head. So she has like a little tray. And do you see all of the bread on top? And this looks like a different type of bread. It almost looks like a pizza because it's big and round. And look at this bread. Breadsticks is what it looks like. Or maybe even loaves of bread. Bread, bread, bread. Can you read that with me? Bread, bread, bread. He's eating bread with jelly. I like to eat my bread with jelly. People eat bread all over the world. All over the world, people eat bread. But look, people can eat bread in many different ways. And I see that the bread that they're eating does not look the same. There are many kinds, many shapes, many sizes. There's skinny bread. There's fat bread. There is round and flat bread. Looks like a circle. And there's a bread with a hole. What type of bread is that? Looks like a donut or even a bagel. There's crunchy bread. And there's lunchy bread. So you could eat bread for lunch. And bread to soak up your eggs. So some people use bread to eat with their eggs. They soak up all the juice from the egg and they eat it. Pizza, pretzel, they're bread too. So when you take a bite of pizza, you are eating bread. And when you take a bite of a pretzel, you are eating bread. Salty bread. Bread on the table. Bread on your head? So these people are having bread and they're at the table. This little girl, she's carrying the bread on her head. So maybe she's taking it to sell somewhere. Bread is good for you. It helps you grow and it makes you strong. So when you eat bread, you are putting food inside your body that will help you get bigger and stronger. Making bread, shaping bread, and baking bread. So take a look people make bread. They put all the ingredients together. Then they knead it out with their hands. That means they mix all the ingredients together to make it almost into a Play-Doh texture. Then they get ready to roll it however they want, so they can put it in the oven to bake. Toasting bread, cooking bread over the fire. So sometimes in the mornings, I like to put my bread in the toaster so that way it can be nice and warm. Some people even put them on the fire like a tortilla. I eat bread this way too. Fill up the basket. Off to the market. So some people bake bread so they can sell it at the market. Bread for sale. So there's many different ways that you can sell your bread. You can sell it outside while people walk by. You could sell it at a bakery. You can take it to your family. Baking bread together and breaking bread together. So when we eat our bread at the table with our families, we're breaking our bread together. That means we're eating all together and being a family. Have a bite. Delicious. So this little boy, he's taking a bite out of his bread. It looks like he really, really likes it. The end. So bread can come in many different shapes, many different sizes, and you can use bread in many different ways to make different types of food. Well, we're going to watch a video about how some people make bread. So I can't wait for you to see it, friends. I hope you like it. Bye.